Oh boy. Hello, Arga and Eric. And anyone else just lurking? Is that the one? Did I save before I turned the game off last night? Oh, okay, good. One moment, it's my sister's birthday and I'm ordering her cookies, so I need to make sure I'm getting everything delivered. Hello, Matt. Hello, Rager. Tunanra. Okay, yes, I beat Hades. Happy birthday to your sister? I will let her know. Feels birthday, man. Let me see if there's anything else I want to make from this dude. Where'd he go? I'm just gonna make the pumice piece. Well, actually, no, I need to get attacked. Grind this up yet. Is it crystal time yet? Not for 6 more days, but God, I hope you're ready. Ah, this thing. Hello, Otterly. How are you? Kicked you means when I was looking at, so I could choose someone else. Oh, don't you worry. There's plenty of characters that are also a ton of fun that I will definitely be willing to play. You can play whoever you want. I am not a one-trick in Crucible, amazingly. That was 4, so you should have gotten 8 from that? Yeah, you got 8 from that. So if I need a lot more. I want you to learn Boost and have that learned so I can get you to, so we can force you to get the pumice pieces to learn Arc. Not a one trick estimation in my head. Should be applauding me for that. That's real that you can't have more than one of the same hero in a team. Look at TUS. Thomas. Never does anything things with me anymore. I played like 12 hours of fucking Warzone with you yesterday, bit me. Shut the fuck up. Hello, Dave. If I wasn't recorded, it didn't happen. We had such a fucking amazing game of Warzone with crossbows where we got 28 kills. Oh, it was nutty. But no one will believe us. So it wasn't recorded. 28 kills with 20k damage? Right. Fucking insanity. I know you're lying. Fair enough. But I can tell you that they mean our crossbow gods. Did you learn it yet? No? 24 more? No, 26? 26 more. It's the result screen you sent me. It's only 10k damage, 28 kills. It means a liar. Also, 10k damage is a fuck ton. Back attack? How did this guy sneak up on us? Let's see if Odin actually procs on you. That's so good. Come on, Odin, proc. Alright. Hello, Mario Bro. What the fuck? What was that weak ass hit, Steiner? This guy really softly. Click. Wait, this might hurt. Nope. His clanks from off of by Steiners. What if just death? Hello, Cerberus, how you doing? You writing an essay? Got to. Oh! You can see me having a background? Well, I'm surprised you chose me. Let's get this off of you. Magic element null. Strength. Auto haste would be nice. You'd be running cheese, honestly. I went ahead and tip Shadow Play finally today. Nice. Where's auto haste? There you are. And then take this off. There we go. Did anyone take any damage from that? I don't think they did. Quick question, where are you now and why the hell do you want to come to Florida? I live in Utah currently, Salt Lake City. And I want to move to Florida because my long distance partner, Star Sleeps, lives there and we would like to move in together. Hello, JJ. I'm doing good. How you doing? Vivi Gonium. It's hot there. It's very hot there. Or hot here. I'm aware. Oh, I am aware. Did it work? Oh. Doing pretty good, man. Just don't want to work out routines. So I'm feeling both tired and strong. Yep. Hell yeah, JJ. Congrats. Think I actually go places? Garnet, did you learn it yet? I want to make Arc. Ten more. At least in Florida, there's not as many Mormons. At least the laws aren't fucking stupid as hell in Florida. Also, I grew up in Pennsylvania, so I'm used to humidity. Do a bit of fun on this team right now. I'm doing okay in it. I found the event quest. Nice. There's a giant ass temple right down the road from me. It's a beacon. Wait, do you live near? Wait, Ranger, do you live near Temple Square? I also live near Temple Square. Stalker. Still in Arizona, but there's still so many Mormons here. Oh, Arizona. Okay. There's like an impact crater of Mormons from Utah, and then anywhere fanned out from it. Actually, wait, where's Arizona again? I don't know geography, not geometry, super well. There's Mormons. All right. All right. Damn it. That makes sense because there's no way Mormons are human. Originally from Western New York State, and there are a surprisingly high amount of Mormons there. Well, New York State is because of the Hill Climber pageants, which I participated in actually. In the Hill Climber pageant. Oh, I may have to go get. I may have to go get food. Did I even hit him? So, Kitty Hybrid, I've never been a Mormon. Is that good? I mean, honestly, they're not bad people. Overall, I'd say they're genuinely, they're usually pretty nice people. They just have some beliefs that are certainly out there. They can come in, tell me to hydrate. I have to go grab some food that I ordered for my sister. For her birth. Be back in a moment. Well, actually, maybe like 5 minutes. So, don't panic. I'm not back in like 5 minutes. Okay, I am back. I apologize. We're all here. Everything's fine. Huh. Hello, Kid Carrot. Motion. Drink. Okay. Hello, Eric. There's a raid. Oh, thank you, Warrior Gamer, for the 6-party raid. Sorry that I was gone during that time, but I appreciate you a whole lot. Think about magic. Stern Spirit, Main Prayer, Power Belt, Main Ring, Angel Earrings, Stenship. Fade goes down to 0. Elemental attack. Absorb 1 water. Everything else was like 50 except for Shadow. Remember Stir? Yeah. Actually, I throw on the river. Well, throw it on for a second until I make this. Gimme! God, that kills a whole lot of your stats. He's doing a this Skyrim playthrough and it's just constant. That can count, Pepe left. I also got myself some cookies. For my sister's birthday, so if you hear me munching, it's because I'm eating a really fucking good cookie. All right. Hydration. What flavor? I just have milk chocolate chip and peanut butter. Ah, so Gaia used to be just one big ocean. How do you know? I don't know. Enough for the class? Nope, they're all mine! I have played Subnautica, love Subnautica. For some reason, it's in my memory. I wasn't even born at the time. Doesn't make any sense. Now it's born on Terra, not Gaia, so how can it be in my memory? It's my memory too. Gaia used to be covered with water. I'm getting a similar feeling as well. Maybe that means all existence can be traced back to a single source. I don't understand. More hydration. Ah. Boss time. Hell yeah. And the water chaos Kraken. Your presence is forbidden. Gee, I wonder if you don't like thunder. You don't buy temp anymore, do you? No, you do! Haha! What's up, Icy Libs? Come on out here, Ark. Show them what's what. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Drink? Okay. Ow. Ba-ba-da, Wait, don't return that. It's gonna heal him. Damn it, Vivi! Eternal darkness. He's up pretty soon? Yes, indeed. Hey, it's that boss from before. Transform! More than meets the eye. Buckle up, we still got 5 more minutes left of the summon animation. Wow. Not done yet. What's up, Nature? How you doing? Still going. Woo! Firing my laser? That's the achievement's name? It's doing anything. Let's see if fire affects you more. I doubt it does, but we're gonna find out. Oh. Huh. BB no. BB no. Ah, alright, so lightning is definitely the one. Tentacles are dead, or at least one of them is. Oh, they both are dead. Excellent. You're trying, Zidane. I appreciate you for that. You. Oh, this cookies are so rich. Uh-oh. Damn. Oh, hey, neat. Convenient. Wait, I should have done charge. Oh well. Gasp. You thought I was dead? Surprise. Uh-oh. Wait, Steiner might be dead here. Maybe I shouldn't have fucked around so much. Steiner's alive! Ah! Steiner! Easy, not even close. Fucking GG. Wow. Bum. Let's do the time up again. Wait. What's the other door? Another phantom. Also, what is that texture glitch? Have any favorite party members so far? These four. Well, Freya I like more than Garnet, honestly, or more than Dagger. And build her up the way I should have this this playthrough. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Thank you, don't you want up for 36 months? Thank you very much. It's Mr. Dawn, Freya, Echo, and Viva. You have good taste. I do like Echo because you can cast haste. And Holy. Oh, holy shit, that is 3 years. Wait, man, I'm bad at math. Thank you, Don't You Wanna, for 3 years? Holy fuck. I'm dumb and bad at math, apparently. Holy shit. Congrats on making it 3 years, and thank you very much for making it 3 years. Jeez, that is one big fireball. Could it be a moon? This is the birth of Gaia. That's Gaia? Over 5,000 years ago. What's above that ladder? See for yourself. I benched Garnet, I got Echo. Fair. Terra reached the peak of its prosperity at this time. The people believed that the future was secure. Ultimately, that very hubris led to Terra's demise. Thus, I was created to deal with our plights. Fireball! Fire! Nothing? Alright. Nyum. The Mace of Zeus, the ultimate mace. Wait, who gets maces? You do. Doomsday! Oh boy! Can't wait to kill my entire party just to do a little bit of extra damage. Actually, you have ninja gear on, so you absorb shadow. Thunder, thunder, thunder. Holy. Earth, 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 thunder. Wind. Ice. Fire. Okay. So you'll die. Rest in peace, you. What about you? Wind reduces by 100%. Raises holy. Wind reduces by 100%. You only need that. Thunder, water, fire, Roman silk, earth, strength. That damage reduces 50%. Raises holy shadow. Damn. Damn, I guess everybody's gonna die except Saddam when I cast that. Interesting. Boss fight again! Hey, you! I thought we killed you. Did we kill you? Hello, Lich. Oh, wait. Don't do Earthshake on us. That's gonna hurt all of us. Wait, Bibi! Going for the end? We are indeed. Nice. Bada 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 bada. I don't think any of us are multiples of 5, right? Nope. 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 And nope. Oh god, how funny would that be? There's no way, but god damn, it'd be funny. He's got me bigger pinkies this time. He's got huge pinkies. No, I should probably be stealing from you, huh? Yeah, whatever. Almost 6 hours for 2, Pog. We're about 28 hours late. Oh wait, Demi's not gonna work as the boss. I respect the attempt, Bibi. I respect the attempt. Ducka! Can't believe he's fucking dead. Oh, Zanon's gonna fucking die too. Hey, I got the gloves. Bye, Zidane. Oh, miss. Miss. He got it still. That's great. Miss. Shit. I did no damage. Venom powder. Excellent. It's not virus, that's venom. BB, no, you're just gonna heal him. God, I respect the energy, BB. I respect it. Holy shit. Hit him. Hit him. Don't miss. All right. That's fine. Thunder wouldn't really work on you, would it? Will this work? Let's see if this works. Hello, Goro. How are you? Wait, Bowser's looking at damage. I'm a fool. I'm a fool! Nice. Still standing, huh? Counter. Damn. Fine, I guess. And you? You guess? Why you guess? I'm doing pretty good. About to finish Final Fantasy 9. It's gonna be crazy. There we go. Played a bunch of Crucible this morning. Great time. Guess afternoon as well. Well, healed up? Yes. Your famous brand of gloves, you say? Magic up, date up, magic defense, magic evasion down. If Final Fantasy 9 is filling the Persona 5, it rolls hole, will fill Final Fantasy 9's hole? Using the word hole a whole lot. Hello, Timo. Hello, Nathaniel. How you doing? Keep my sleep schedule somewhat together. All right, see you, JJ. Have a good night. What happens if I equip the Genji armor as well? Anything? Not a damn thing. And here I thought there'd be some sort of achievement for it. I can suggest Indivisible. That might be fun. What about Final Fantasy X? I have a moth character for my Twitch character, and look at the cute emote my community made. Oh shit, it is cute. Hell yeah. Looks great, Nathaniel. There's nothing. Is this it? Is there nothing else? This is space. Space? Your journey is not over. Do not fear, step forward, you'll be closer to the truth. Go, Zidane. That's easy for you to say. Hey, neat. Get ready to fucking hurl. Okay. Actually, let's see if death fucking procs on you. That'd be great if it did. Bum bum Death? Death? No death. Does death spell work? It's a random roll. If the person casting Death Dawn fails the roll, then they're dead. About it. There are things like level 5 death, where if the enemy is any sort of multiple, like level, if their level is equal to any divisible multiple of 5, or indivisible of 5, like say if like 40 or 35 or whatever, then they'll die. Hello, Trevor Man. How you doing? How you been? I was told there'd be a recap. We're getting there. You've entered a new realm. There are no more worlds. There's no more space. Follow your memory, your original memory, and march forth. Goblin, what exactly is our memory? Why can't I remember other people's experiences and events that happened before my time? Garland, please, tell me! Do not limit memory to just one individual's experience from birth. It is only the surface. Every life born into this world, whether natural or artificial, requires a parent. And that parent also requires a parent. Life is connected one to another. If you trace the root of all life, there exists one source. The same can be said for memory. All life constitutes an intelligence that holds memory beyond experience. Memory is not isolated within individuals. It is an accumulation of generations of memories that continues to evolve. You can say that memory and evolution go hand in hand. But most life forms do not understand the true nature of memories, which explains why most memories never cross paths. So what am I going to find by tracing back our roots? A presence that presides over all life and memories. The crystal. Crystal. You are on your own now. Zidane, take care of Kuja. And protect the crystal. Farewell. Garland, wait! Garland! He's dead, Jim. Work in real life are getting to me. Just try to relax. We're supposed to get some bad storms starting tonight for like 6 days straight. Well, I hope you're safe, Trevor Man. And hopefully, even though the storms are happening, hopefully it gives you kind of like a brief respite from work. That would be nice. Even if I were created to serve one purpose alone, I do not regret being born to this world. Oh boy. Is this the crystal that Garland was talking about? It's time for us to find out the truth. Let me give you an ether. Just for now. Oh boy. Ripped of a man. You must have had a period a little too close to something else. Oh boy. It's time. They added a teleport option for you to go all the way back to the start. Wow. That must have been nice. I think I called you dweeb. That is understandable and acceptable. Whew. All right. Well. Where to start, Chad? Where do we start with this recap? It would stop work if we got a tornado watch, then everyone goes to the fire tunnel. Well, shit. Hopefully we'll get a tornado at least. Where do we start with a recap? Do we start with last time on Dragon Ball Z, or do we go with from the beginning? Alright. Over 5,000 years ago, there was a planet named Terra. Terra was a planet that was in its prime. It was doing great. It was awesome. Everything was fine. It had a bunch of people who were living there, and they were like, ah, shit, yeah, Terra's awesome, man. Then Terra started to die because the crystal that's at the center of their planet, and I should mention this, crystals are the sources of life in this galaxy of Final Fantasy IX. And so crystals do something called the soul cycle, where where when someone dies, their soul leaves their body, heads back to the crystal at the center of the Earth, or their planet, and then the soul is spit back out after it's recharged, and it goes and lands into into a new body, like a baby or something, or a fucking plant, or insect, or whatever the shit. And so the soul cycle on Terra has been continuing for quite a long time. It's a very old planet. But then Terra started to fucking die, because the crystal was starting to die. And so in an attempt to try and make Terra not die, the people of Terra created all these different things to try and prevent their planet from dying. The thing that they finally settled on that finally worked was, one, they got all their souls sucked out of their body and contained in a region of Terra, so that the souls would not be lost. So they had all their souls taken out of their bodies and contained. Then they also, before they all did that soul thing, they made an android named Garland. And Garland is the big bad, or was the big bad of this game. The guy with the red heart thing on his chest, black armor, very old dude. And they're like, hey, Garland, we're fucking dying, so's our planet, save us. The only thing you can really do is travel the galaxy and find some other planet that we can, use to help rejuvenate our planet. And Garland's like, okay, I accept this mission. And so they send Garland off on their mission. They all put their souls in some container thing or whatever in Terra. And they take the container onto the Invincible, the ship that Garland pilots. And Garland's like, all right, I got this shit. Garland also rips the crystal out of Terra. And so the planet known as Terra disappears into the crystal. Makes sense, I promise. So Garland has Terra's crystal, and he's got all the souls of all people of Terra, and he travels the galaxy for thousands of years looking for some other planet to interrupt, or not interrupt, sorry, you good mind, bro. Looking for some other planet to inhabit or whatever. So after 5,000 years of searching, he finds Gaia, which is the planet that Garnet, Steiner, and all of them were born on eventually. And fucking Garnet's like, wow, this planet's kind of awesome. Like, it's a shame there's people already living here, but I gotta do what I gotta do. Like, it's the only one that has another crystal that I've seen so far. And so he does what he can to try and, like, get Terra's crystal to, like, kind of, like, merge with Gaia's crystal, but that doesn't work. And so he tries even harder and just kind of, like, fucking tosses the crystal into fucking Gaia's core. But Gaia's like, I already got a crystal, man, fuck you, and, like, rejects the crystal. And Garland's like, well, shit, what do I do now? I have an idea. So he implants Terra's crystal next to Gaia's crystal. And after that, he installs the Aoife tree. And the Aoife tree has these giant roots that go throughout the core of the planet, and separates off Gaia's crystal from the soul cycle. So none of the souls that are being, that are from people who are dying on Gaia go back into Gaia's crystal. Instead, they go back up into the Aoife tree and are dispersed throughout the planet as mist. Yes, that's right. The mist on Gaia are fucking human souls. But since the crystals are not being returned from Gaia's crystal, Terra's crystal instead is returning souls from Terra's, like, group of souls that they had. So the Terra's souls are being spat out of Terra's crystals every time a soul is trying to return to Gaia's crystal. Now, after they've already, like, when they've implanted Gaia's crystal and Terra's crystal in the same place, a miniature form of the Terra planet is formed inside the core of Gaia, which is where we go later, and that Kuja explodes. Because it's a mini planet inside of Terra, or inside of Gaia. Now, this is all still like 5,000 years in the past. So the mist, when it is dispersed throughout the planet, it infects animals and makes them evil. It drives humans insane. It's fucking Garland's attempt to make the people and animals of Gaia kill themselves, pretty much, so that the more souls from Terra can be spat back out and rejuvenate and revive the people of Terra. But Garland, after a couple thousand years, is like, this isn't fucking working, because the Terrans or the Gaians are not dumb. They just move their planet or their buildings on, like, the higher up, so the mist can't reach them. And then they get super strong and they fight the mist monsters and everything's fine. They're happy or whatever. And Garland's like, well, shit, now what? Oh, I have an idea. Around this time, Garland is starting to create the things known as genomes, which are the tailed creatures like Zidane has. Or the creatures that have tails, like Zidane. He's starting to making all these genomes that are kind of like Makoto and all those other people. And he's like, well, here's an idea. What if I made a super strong genome that could, like, cause problems on purpose on Gaia? So he makes Kuja. And Kuja is an artificial being without really any kind of a soul. But he's like, all right, Kuja, go down to Gaia and fuck shit up. And Kuja's like, I like that idea. Let's do that. So he goes to Gaia and he starts making all the different kingdoms fight against each other and causing wars and shit, making problems on purpose. But Kuja has a critical flaw. Since Kuja does not have an actual soul, he's just kind of a puppet creation. He can't trance. He can't enter into the state of trance that all Gaians can, or all living things can, which is something that people experience when they're under emotional duress, and it gives them extraordinary power, like godlike power, so that they can, overcome their obstacles. But Kuja can't do that because he's a piece of shit. And so after, like, a little while, Garland's like, all right, Kuja's doing his best, but it's not fast enough. I have an idea. I'm gonna make an even better genome than Kuja. So Garland creates Zidane, our main hero, and Zidane is a fucking child, and Kuja's like, what the fuck is that? And Garland's like, this is your replacement. And Kuja's like, no, it ain't. And he fucking throws Zidane off the Invincible ship onto Gaia. Like, just tosses him out the window, pretty much. And Garland's like, what the fuck, dude? And kicks Kuja off the ship. This is at the same time, or whatever. So Kuja get kicked off the ship. And Kuja's like, well, that was kind of an overreaction, I feel like. I feel like I'm totally in the right here. He's not. Zidane lands in Limblum, pretty much. It doesn't die. And Zidane is picked up by a band of thieves, aka Tantalus, and they're like, wait, this is a child with a tail? That's weird. We should adopt this thing, because who the fuck else is going to take it? So Zidane gets picked up by the Tantalus crew and raised as their own, and becomes a thief. Good for him. During this time, Kuja's wandering the earth like, wow, I gotta figure out some way to fucking get back at Garland for kicking me off the ship. I know these things called the Summoner Race, and they can summon big, powerful, like, forces of nature called the Eidolons, which are these big, like, creatures like Ramuh, and Fenrir, and Bahamut, and Carbuncle, and all those people, and Ark. And Kuja's like, I know they're strong, I'll get one of those, and it's gonna fuck Garland up, and I'm gonna get my revenge. Garland knows about this and says, I ain't gonna let that shit happen, and goes and nukes Maiden Sari off the map so that all the summoners die, but he misses a couple. He misses Eiko and her grandfather, and he misses Garnet and her mother. And so Garnet and her mother, during the nuking of Maiden Sari, are on a boat in the middle of all this, and they're like, fuck, that looks bad, and so they escape across the ocean, but because of the stress of the journey, Garnet's mom dies, but the ship, like, gets into Alexandria's port, and that's when Beatrix finds baby Garnet and's like, that's a child in a boat with a dead person. This doesn't seem good. Takes it to the queen, which is Queen Braun, and it's like, hey, I just found this kid in a boat. And during this time recently, Queen Braun had a daughter named Princess Garnet, but it died pretty young, before it turned the age of 1, it died. And Garnet and Princess Braun, or Queen Braun, was like torn up about it. And she's like, oh, well, now I guess this is just my Princess Garnet. Like, this is my child. And Beatrix is like, cool, great, we have a princess. And the king's like, we have a princess, great. And so they raise Garnet as their own child. Now we're finally at the start of the game. So the game starts. And we have, it's 10 years later from the sacking of Maiden Sari, or the nuking of Maiden Sari. And Zidana's grown up, Garnet's grown up, blah, blah, blah. So now we can fast forward, now that we're past that point. So we're all the way up, we're gonna fast forward up to the point from last stream. So after dealing with all this shit for the entire game, countries getting nuked, Kuja being a piece of shit, people dying, we stopped the Aoife tree from dispersing souls, so the plan that Garland had could be at least halted for a moment, but then the mist came back because Kuja's strong as fuck. Anyways, what happened last time, I believe we had the Disc 3 or Disc 4, or Disc 2 finale, whatever the fuck. Let's see what happened. What happened before I started of last time. Oh, hydration, sorry. Thank you, take it on for 28 months. Hello. Thank you. Right, so Alexandria gets fucking destroyed by Garland. Kuja was there and he had Bahamut and he was like, oh, fucking fuck up the city, dude. I wanna entice Alexandria to summon the most powerful Eidolon. And Bahamut goes and blows a bunch of shit up. And in response to this, Eiko and Dagger are like, we gotta make fucking Alexander, we gotta get these 4 crystals that have been a part of the world for the last 500 years or whatever. We gotta put them together so that we can make the big crystal, and then we can pray to it and summon the best Eidolon, Alexander. And Alexander's just a big fucking mechanical castle with big ass wings and just snaps Bahamut out of existence. And Kuja's like, great, now I'm gonna mind control Alexander, so I'm gonna use that to fight Garland. But Garland shows up and is like, nah, bitch, and nukes Alexander, including Alexandria Castle and City Town, and Alexander fucking dies or passes out or where the fuck, it disappears. And the entire town of Alexandria is destroyed, pretty much, most likely. But somehow our heroes escape because they're the heroes and they have plot armor. As Zidane wakes up in Lindblum after the fact, and is like, holy shit, what happened? Where's Garnet? He finds Garnet, and Garnet is alive, but she can't talk because she's so just fucking distressed about what's been going on with her life. Her mother died. She got kidnapped earlier, even though she wanted to. Her mother committed mass genocide on a huge scale. The world's fucked up. Alexandria just got destroyed after she just became queen. Everything is falling apart, and she thinks it's her fault, and so she can't speak anymore. She's mute, can't concentrate either. It's bad. So Don's like, Garnet, it'll be okay, it'll be fine. We're just gonna fuck up Kuja, kick his ass, and we'll go back to normal, and you'll be happy again, and the world will be right, everything will be right with the world. And Garnet's like, nothing, because she can't fucking speak. And so the whole crew gets together with Sid, back in Lindblum, and he's like, guys, there's only one thing we could do to track down Kuja, and that's that we have to get an airship working, but there's no mist. And the only way to get an airship working without mist is to make a steam engine, but my brain's all bugged up because I'm a bug, and I can't make engineering stuff, so I need you guys to, turn me back from being a bug into a human so I can make us an awesome airship so we can track down Kuja. And Team's like, sounds great, let's ask Dr. Tot, the scholar that, trained Garnet from a young age to be smart and not dumb, like Zidane. And Dr. Tot's like, well, I have an idea, we could do some crazy alchemy potion stuff to make you not be a bug anymore. It may work. I'm pretty sure it'll work. We can give it a shot. And Zidana's like, great, I'll go find the potions. We find the potions, bring back to Dr. Tot. He mixes them together into the proper ratios, tosses the potion over Sid. He turns into a frog instead of a bug. He's like, well, this is not any better. Fuck. All right. New plan. Let's find my ex, Hilda, because she's the one that turned me into a bug to begin with because I cheated on her and I'm a piece of shit. But if I go back to her crawling my hands and knees, she may forgive me and turn back into human, especially when we wanted to save the fucking world. Like, I think she'll forgive me. And we're like, okay, cool, where's Hilda? And he's like, I don't fucking know, good luck. And we're like, okay, great. At this time, was it Beatrix? No, not Beatrix. At this time, the minister of Limblom's like, hey, I heard rumors that there were a bunch of black mages who could speak and talk and had like a conscious thought on Kuja's ship as he was leaving or fleeing from Alexandria. And he was like, wait, what the fuck? You mean the guys from Blackfoot Mage Village? And he's like, yeah, apparently. He's like, that's not cool. Like, they're supposed to be good guys. Why the fuck are they waiting for Kuja? And so we go to Black Mage Village, and we get there. Mr. 288's at the gravesite still, and he's like, hey, Vivi, how's it going? Vivi's like, what the fuck happened, man? He's like, I don't want to tell you. Vivi's like, that's kind of fucked up, dude. Like, where's everybody? It's just you, me, and the two guys watching the Chocobo. And Mr. 288's like, I don't want to tell. And so we go over to the Chocobo house, and a baby chocobo emerges from an egg, and the two black mages there are like, oh my god, a miracle of life, this is so cool, and they're crying and shit. And Mr. 288 shows up and is like, wow, life is so beautiful and short. Alright, I'll tell you where the fuck they are. Vivi's like, great. So Mr. 288's like, alright, Vivi, they're in the desert palace over on the other side of the outer continent, and that's where Kuja is, and he has all of them there because he promised all the black mages that he could extend their lifespan if he helped them, which is obviously a lie, but we're dumbasses who just regained consciousness like the past like month or whatever, so of course they believed him. Vivi's like, that's fucked up, I'm gonna go kick his ass. And Mr. 288's like, alright, good luck, have fun, man. And so we go off to the eastern side of the outer continent, and he's like, and we get down to these sinkholes or whatever, and they spit us out into Kuja's palace, but it's a trap. He knew we were coming, and so everybody gets trapped in these fucking like little pill boxes that the floors open up and will drop you into lava. And Kuja's like, haha, like I'll kill all of you unless Zidane agrees to help me. And Zidane's like, all right, fine, I'll help you. And he's like, great, cool, come on upstairs. Zidane walks upstairs to Kuja, and Kuja's like, hey man, I need you to go get me a fucking stone from this castle called Oliver over on the Forgotten continent. Not this one, not the outer continent, the Forgotten continent. I need you to get me that stone. Don's like, why don't you just do it yourself, man? You're obviously very strong. Kuja's like, well, here's the thing. It's covered by an anti-magic barrier, so I can't like go in there and do anything, because otherwise, like, if I can't use magic, like, I'm just a twink. Like, what do you want me to do? Don's like, all right, it's a good point. Fine. Let me take some of my friends' stones. And Kuja's like, all right, cool, take some friends. So Zidane takes half the party of the original 8 with him to the outer continent, to Oilivert, to get the stone. At this time, Kuja's like, haha, guess what? I'm a piece of shit. Surprise! Like, until Zidane gets back, like, or if Zidane's gonna get back in time, like, I'm gonna drop you all into the lava anyways, and you'll all die. Unbeknownst to Kuja, Sid, the frog, had been with Zidane the whole time during, like, after they had that conversation in Limblom. Sid was like, I'll come with you, so when we find Hilda, she can turn her back into a human instantly, and we can just get on with our lives. So Sid actually came out of the prison cell with Zidane, goes off and deactivates the trap, so that no longer are the floors opening up to drop everybody into lava. So they're safe. Fast forward or reverse back to Zidane, who's over at Oilivert with the party, and they're like, all right, we gotta look through this castle thing to find this stone. While they're there, they keep finding all these references to some unknown civilization and this other planet named Terra. And Zidane's like, why can't I read this language? I don't understand. Like, that's kind of weird. And the party is like, why can't you read that language? I guess just tell what it says. And he's like, well, there's another planet apparently, and it's called Terra, and it's merged with this other planet. I don't know what the other planet is. That's kind of weird. And so they get down to the bottom of Oilivert, and there's this big giant arc airship thing that fights us, and we kick its ass. And then we take the Gulag stone. Gulag stone? G-U-L-U-G. From its pedestal down below there at Oilivert. And we're like, cool, we got the stones. Go back to Kuja. So we get back on the airship that Kuja lent us to go back to Kuja's palace, and we're like, hey bitch, we got your stone. He's like, all right, like, only Zidane, come into my chambers. And he's like, I guess I gotta do what you want, whatever the fuck. And he goes into Kuja's chambers, and Kuja's like, look, your friends are below and they're going to die unless you do what I ask. And he's like, holy shit, you piece of shit, why would you do that? But unbeknownst to Kuja, the rest of the crew has escaped from the prison cells, and they meet up with the rest of the crew that came from Oilivert. And so all 7 of them are like, hey, we should go help Zidane out. Like, there's 7 of us, we'll fuck him up. And so they charge through the doors to go rescue Zidane from Kuja. But Eiko is last, and she gets kidnapped by Zorn and Thorn, the two weird clown things from Alexandria. And they're like, "Hey, you're ours now. We want you." And he's like, "Leave me alone." And they knock her out, and they take her away. They kidnap her. But no one notices because they're running to go see Zidane. And so Zidane gets support from the rest of the crew, and Kuja's like, didn't expect this to happen, or did I? And he fucking like teleports the stone into his hands and disappears. And the crew's like, what? And so they run down to where the airship was, that they had rode on from Oilerberg back to Kuja's palace, and it's gone. And they're like, oh shit, where is it? But they find some of the black mages that had defected again from Kuja because they knew he was lying. They're like, hey, like he stole your friend, he stole Eiko. And he's gonna like suck the Eidolons out of her, like Queen Braun did to Dagger. And also he's not here anymore. Obviously, the ship is gone. And they're like, shit, that sucks. Thanks for telling us, though. And so we leave, Kuja's palace, and we get back on our little ship. Also, by the way, we're on this little like waterborne ship the entire time called the Blue Narcissus that we're taking from continent to continent. They were like, okay, shit, now what do we do? Like, where's Kuja? But they see his airship in the distance, and they're like, wait, there he is, chase his ass down. And so we chase his ass from the outer continent up to the northwesternmost continent on the map. And that is the Lost Continent. I know, very great names. And it's just a frozen fucking wasteland there. But in the frozen fucking wasteland, there's this tower called Gulag's Tower, or Gulag's Volcano? There's Gulag's Volcano with a tower attached to it. And that is like at the bottom of that volcano area tower thing is where the ritual to suck the Eidolons out of Eiko will take place. And so we run through the fucking tower, or I guess it's more like a pit, I guess, at this point. And we get to the bottom of it, and we're like, hey, stop fucking trying to kill Eiko. She's only 6. She's not 16 like Garnet was. Like, you can't do this ritual. You'll kill her. And Kuja's like, I don't give a shit. Zorn, Thorn, kill her ass so we can get the Eidolons out of her. But during this time, Mog, the Moogle that normally hangs out inside Eiko's dress, is like, I'm not gonna let you kill Eiko, and like jumps out, and turns out that Mog was actually an Eidolon the entire time in disguise to try and help protect Eiko from getting killed. And so Mog transforms into Medine and fucking sacrifices itself by trancing and murdering the fucking clowns that are trying to murder Eiko. And Kuja's like, oh, that's how you do a trance. That's kind of neat. Thanks for the information. See you now, and fucking bails. Medine then transforms into a ribbon so that it can be summoned at any time by Eiko, even though Mog is now technically dead. So Eiko's kind of sad, but I guess Medine lives on or whatever. And so, yeah, so we saved Eiko from getting the Eidolon sucked out of her, and we stopped Kuja's plan for now. But Kuja got some interesting information from that encounter, and he fucking leaves. So we're like, all right, cool, we saved Eiko. And then we hear, hey guys, like I hear there's people out there and there's a lot of commotion. What's the fuck's going on? And so we run over to the door, and it turns out that Hilda has been held prisoner down the bottom of this tower this entire time, and Kuja's just been like spouting out his plan to her the entire time, because of course he has. He's a fucking villain. He's got to tell somebody his plan. And Hilda's like, wow, it's so good to see people who aren't Kuja. And oh my god, is that Sid? You're a frog now. He's like, yeah, can you please turn me back to a human? Like, I want you again. And she's like, sure. Turns back into a human and goes, if you fucking betray me this time, though, you're fucking dead. And he's like, that's fair, cool. And so Sid's a human again. We found Hilda, and we take her back to Lindblum, and she tells us the plan that Kuja told her, which is that he's going to use Terra, or he's going to use Gaia, to give himself unlimited power so that he can, like, rule over Gaia and Terra. And we're like, that sounds bad. And she's like, yeah, it's pretty bad. And so Sid is like, well, I'm a human now, so I'm going to go make an airship for you so you can track him down. And so Sid runs off, uses the Blue Narcissus, the ship we were sailing on, to combine it with a current design he has for Hildegard 2, and mashes them together, and turns out the Hildegard 3, which is a ship that can run, or an airship that can run on steam rather than mist. And we're like, cool, now we've got an airship. So we hop on that airship, and we're like, all right, let's go fucking find Kuja. And so we get on the ship, and Hilda's like, by the way, the thing he mentioned the most was this place called the Shimmering Isle, or Shimmering Island, and you need to go there to go and stop him, because that's where his plan's supposed to, like, take fruit or whatever. And we're like, cool, thanks for telling us. So we get on the Hildegard 3 or whatever the fuck, and we fly over to the Shimmering Isle, which is this, like, small frozen, like, iceberg in the middle of the ocean, in between the Lost Continent and the Forgotten Continent. And we get there, and this big, giant, fucking massive tornado portal thing opens up, and there's all these flashing lights and colors, and we're like, holy shit, like, that doesn't look good. And the person driving the airship's like, hey, if we get any closer, we're gonna get sucked in, and it's the point of no return. Like, should we turn around before we get too close? And Zdahn's like, nah, fuck it, let's go. And so we all hop out of the ship, into the portal, and we float on down into the center of the planet, which is now Terra, not actually Gaia. The center of the planet's Terra because of the whole like thing I told you about with transplanting the crystals earlier. So now we're on Terra, on the other planet, and Zidon's there, and he's like, "What the fuck is this?" And when he walks out of the little portal thing they got spit out of, he sees a girl like him with hair like him, and a tail like him. And he's like, "I'm sorry. When was that a thing that could happen?" And so he chases after the girl because it's Zidane, and all he thinks about is girls. And the rest of the crew is like, "Zidane, wake the fuck up!" And they chase after him. So we get to Bondal, which is the town of genomes, which is all these artificial life forms that are created by Garland, which are meant to be vessels, empty vessels, that we filled up by the souls of Terra after they've been spat back out by Terra's crystal. And so they're all just hanging out, and they're learning some knowledge to try and keep their brains fresh, and they do some exercise to keep their bodies from falling apart. Most of the time, they're just kind of dumbasses who sit there without a brain, like, I'm just here. Except for Makoto, who's a bit smarter than everyone else, but still kind of not there. And Zidane's like, "You're all, like, your own person, like, fuck what Garland says, you're all your own people, like, just be yourselves, like, don't be a part of this fucked up plan." And Makoto's like, "Nah, actually, you're an angel of death, go talk to Garland." And Zidane's like, "What? Pardon?" And so Makoto, like, takes Zidane up to where Garland is, in his big old castle called Pandemonium, or it's a tower, I guess not a castle, it's a tower, the Pandemonium Tower. Oh, I missed the whole thing with the upside down castle. That's not important. I guess it kind of is. There were some seals that we had to break from the upside down castle, but we broke them, and then that's what opened up the Shimmering Isles so we could go through the portal into Terra. But whatever, not the point. So we're on Terra. Zidane gets taken by Makoto to go up to see Garland to see what the fuck's happening. And Garland's like, "Hey, it's good to see you again, Zidane. Let me take a drink." And Zidane's like, "Hey man, like, what the fuck is happening? Like, who are you? What is this? What is this planet? Why are there people who look like me? I understand they're genomes or something like that. They're fake humans or whatever the fuck." And Garland's like, "That's absolutely correct, Zidane. Let me tell you all the things that you forgot or don't know about because you weren't raised on this planet." And so Garland tells Zidane all about how he was created by Garland to become an angel of death, to go to Gaia and kill everybody so that all their souls on Gaia could be dispersed as mist, and all the souls from Terra could be released by the Terran crystal back into Terra to rejuvenate the entire Terran planet. Once Terra was rejuvenated fully, it would absorb Gaia as a planet, and Terra would be the new planet, and Gaia would be no more. But that was Zidane's whole purpose, was to just murder everybody. And Zidane's like, "What? No, fuck you." And Garland's like, "You can't escape your fate, bitch," and like snaps his head, or like smacks him around a little bit, and like does some crazy soul magic on him, and like makes him forget who he is for a second. And so Garland like chucks him into this little like into this chair down in the very lowest level of his tower, so that Zidane can like lose his soul and become the angel of death he's supposed to be. But during the process, he gets woken up by Vivi and Eiko, who are like, "Zidane, what the fuck are you doing here? Like, we came to rescue you. Like, wake the fuck up." But Zidane, who's now been confronted with the fact that he is the angel of fucking death for Gaia, and he's supposed to be the enemy of all Gaians, he's like, "I don't deserve to be friends with these people. Like, they trusted me there like this entire time, but in the end, I'm just, I'm a slave to who I was created to be, I guess. I mean, I gotta kill everything or whatever." And so he's like, "Fuck off, kids. Like, leave me alone." And, like, stumbles out of the chair and like tries to fight his way out of Pandemonium. But the entire way, like, he keeps getting his ass kicked by all these big monsters, and he's like, "I can't do this. Like, it's everything's so hard. Like, I'm so confused in my life." And then members of the party, like Freya and Armorant and Steiner and Quinna, show up, and they help him out and help him like win his battles. And like, "You're our friends, Zidane. Like, we can do this together. Like, don't fucking like you helped us out. Like, let us help you out now." And Zidane's like, "I don't deserve you, buh," and like keeps like going on and being a whiny bitch. And it gets to the end of this fucking tunnel, and it gets attacked by this other big monster. And Garnet shows up like, "Hey man, like, why are you being such a bitch?" And he's like, "You're right, I am being a bitch. I'm sorry, let's be friends again." And Garnet's like, "We already were friends, dumbass." And then we go back and get everybody else from the group, and we're like, "All right, power of friendship, awesome. Let's go kick Garland's ass." And so now the whole crew is together. We run back up to the very top of Pandemonium, and we find Garland, and we're like, "Hey, bitch, what's up? Remember us? It's time to die." And he's like, "Nah, I ain't gonna die. Like, here's a silver dragon. Fight that shit." And we're like, "Okay, cool." We kick the shit out of that silver dragon because we're awesome. The Garland's like, "That was a bit more impressive than I thought it would be, but now you die because you're gonna fight me." And we're like, "We're gonna show you the power of friendship and shit." And Garland's like, "That's kind of dumb, but all right, bring it on, bitch." And we kick his ass. And he's almost on death's door or whatever. And we're like, haha, Garland, like, that's right, like, we're in the right here, like, if you believe in your friends, you can do anything. Garland's like, that's kind of a dumb idea, but I guess I can't really fight you on it. Then Kuja shows up, and he's like, I've been waiting for this. And he fucking Spartan kicks Garland off the edge of the fucking tower, so he falls to fucking into the middle of the fucking planet, and he screams the whole way down, and we're like, holy shit, you just killed that dude. And Kuja's like, you goddamn right I did. Fight me, bitches. And so we fight Kuja, and we kick his ass. But then he's like, haha, surprise, you thought I was gonna die? Guess what? And he goes into fucking trance, which if you remember correctly, he's not supposed to be able to do that. And so he goes into trance, and he casts fucking Ultima on us, which is like the strongest magical spell you can cast in any Final Fantasy game. And he fucking nukes all of us, and we all almost die. And he's like, guess what? Like, I can trance now. You wanna know how? Well, all those souls that are stuck on the Invincible ship, like all the souls from Gaia that get rejected, that aren't turned to mist, like they get stored on the Invincible, and I suck those souls into my body, so now I can trance. But the most important part about all this is that I need one particular soul to be very powerful and to want to hold on to life for as much as possible. And that's the soul I needed. And guess whose soul it was, Garnet? It was your mother's. That's right, it's Queen Bronze Soul. I have her inside my body. I'm using her to trance so I can kill everybody. Haha, fuck you. And then he nukes. No, he hasn't nuked anybody yet. And we're like, that's so fucked up, dude. Like, what the fuck? I can't believe you do this. And he's like, I'm all powerful. You can't kill me. Ha ha ha, obey me. And then Garland, who's an android and not quite dead, like telepathically talks to all of us. And he's like, Kuja, you're a fool. And Kuja's like, where the fuck are you, dude? Like, what? Talk shit to my face. Where are you? And Garland's like, no, I'm fucking dead pretty much. This is just like the last vestiges of my mental capacity to talk to you right now. But you're an idiot. Like, you think you really got shit under control? Like, you're gonna die, bitch. And Kuja's like, I'm not gonna fucking die. What are you talking about? Like, these guys suck. They're not gonna kill me. And Garland's like, no, not like that. Like, you're mortal, man. Like, you're not gonna live forever. Like, you only have like a year or two left, or not, maybe even less. Like, you're only supposed to be alive until Zidane passes you in power, and once he does, you're just fucking gonna drop dead. And Kuja's like, what? Like, I'm mortal? And he gets pissed off. And he's like, that's unacceptable. Like, I'm powerful as fuck. Fuck this shit. And in a fit of rage, and with confronting the fact that he's mortal and he can't accept the existential dread, he fucking nukes all of Terra. Just like completely destroys it. During the entire time where he's nuking all of Terra, this entire fucking planet, Zidane and the rest of the crew is like, holy shit, we gotta get out of here, man. And they get all the genomes on the Invincible, and they take the Invincible and they fucking flee Terra and get back to the top of Gaia. And Kuja fucking destroys all of Terra inside of Gaia. So Terra's gone. It's just fucking, it's gone. Like the crystal's destroyed, the planet's destroyed, that plan's over. But Kuja's so powerful now because he's got like godlike powers thanks to trance and all the souls he's absorbed and whatever. He's like, well, I'm not fucking done with Gaia. Like, I killed Terra, but if I can't rule over anything and I can't live forever, no one's allowed to live. So I'm gonna fucking kill Gaia next. So he creates a whole a rip in the fabric of space, time, memory, life, love, everything. Fucking creates this giant hole over the Aoife tree that like he's going to like use to murder everything in the world. And so we're like, oh shit, we gotta stop him. So we go run into the fucking the hole he created. And we get in there, and number one, we have to fight a fucking dragon before we get in there, and we kick its ass, and it's fine, whatever. So we get inside the big hole that he's created, and it's this place called Memoria, which is where we are now. And Memoria is a place that is created by the memories of everybody. Like, everybody's memories created Memoria. And everyone's like, this is kind of a weird place, what the fuck? And so we walk through Memoria, and Garland, who's somehow still alive, or not alive, but like the lasting visage of his, or the lasting dredges of his mind are still drifting through space or whatever. And he talks to us like, all right, let me explain to you how all this shit happened. And he talks to us about like, 5,000 years ago there was Terra, and then I mushed the planets together, and I created the Aoife tree and the Mist of Souls and blah blah blah. And yeah, and so now we get to this point at the very end here, after all of this. And he's like, all right, like, you have to go stop Kuja because he's not just gonna settle with Gaia. Like, he's going like way above and beyond that. Like, he's gonna kill everything. And we're like, what do you mean? He's like, he's at the source of all life, forever, everywhere, everything. Like, he's going to literally destroy all life throughout the entire universe forever. Like, and guess what? Surprise! The source of all life is a crystal at the very center of the universe. And that's where we are right now, at the center of everything. And there's a fucking crystal. And Kuja wants to destroy it, and we're here to stop him. And there we go, we're caught up now. All right, woohoo! I'm so sweaty. Okay, I've hydrated. So, long story short, Kuja big bad, we're gonna stop him. We rate this game 10 out of 10. Kuja! Nice of you to come! I'm surprised you beat the 4 chaoses that I had created from the crystal's memory. But you're too late. Take a good look. Isn't it beautiful? It's the original crystal. This is where it all began. The birthplace of all things. Once I destroy it, everything will be gone. Thank you, Lucky Like a Black Cat, for the $10 donation. Got here just in time for the recap. What a ride, 10 out of 10.
Got here just in time for the recap. What a ride, 10 out of 10.
There was a lot to cover. That was like 30 minutes of recap. Thank you very much for the $10 donation, Lucky Like a Black Cat. Thank you very much. I don't know if I need a month, a Motrin, or a bag of fucking Molly to get my stage to my speed chill. All right. Gaia, Terra, the universe, everything. Your lives and memories too, of course. Shut up! The only thing that's gonna be gone is you. I'll take you out right now. You want us to think you can beat me? Even if you do, Gaia's already doomed. The assimilation by Terra has begun, and the Ifritri will incite a cataclysmic destruction of Gaia. It's all over for you and your friends. See, I win either way. Doesn't matter. Even if Gaia is assimilated, the planet will remain, and we'll start over to make a new home. Kuja, you're nothing but a coward. If you're gonna die, leave us out of it. Why should the world exist without me? That wouldn't be fair. If I die, we all die. Zidane, you'll be my first sacrifice. Oh, fuck, I am so warm. That's not Kuja. Fight me, bitch! Dagger's instantly dead! I hope I'm high enough level for all this. I think I am. Hiya! I'm gonna have to crop a highlight and send you before the damn steel last night was still clean. Ooh, I'm excited. Okay, Steiner, I got you. I got you, homie. Death guys. Nah. Ba-da-ba-dum. They had 3 maggots in the crow's nest and 1 on the boat and sunk instantly. Hell yeah. Fuck them up. Hell yeah. Oh, you son of a bitch. Just pop elixirs, just pop elixirs. Da 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 da. Even though I had to lay down my life to do it, I got the anchor down with the chest to half. Hell yeah. Proud of you. Fuck him up. Ha! Elixir full heal. Elixir's a full heal and full restore to MP as well, or to magic as well. Actually, I think Thievery would probably do more damage right now. Hello, Violet. How are you? Ha! Bitch, none of us level 5. I don't think. Maybe. I think none of us are not a multiple 5. Looking good so far. Looking good so far. Hell yeah. Hello, Myra. Oh wait, no. You already said. Sorry. It's an instant reaction when I see the stinky highs. I want to say hello. I'm ready. Of course it missed. Why am I not surprised? Let's try Thievery at. I think it'll actually do a whole bunch of damage. Oh boy, Eternal Darkness. Never actually played a Final Fantasy game. They're very good. I would recommend playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. So it's a lot more modernized, and I think it's probably a pretty good introduction to Final Fantasy as a whole. Because like the older single-digit ones are like all turn-based and like kind of dated and stuff, but the stories are damn good. How did they beat Deaf Guys? I literally nuked him with an orbital cannon. That's how. You really think you can beat me? Hello, Dave. Well done, Garnet. Wow. Ah. It's the last boss, just about. Well, I got ethers plenty. I can't believe you beat Death Guys. Well, my time is almost up. Time to die, everyone! Hi, Kuja. Oh, God, I love that Kuja. Holy! Oh, nice. It was only her. Oh, shit. So that he looks like a goddamn lionfish? He kind of does, actually. Alright, he's using Holy on. Don? Ha! Weak shit! Wow. Oh, it's doing the full animation. Oh no! Go grab some food real quick. We're gonna be here a while. Transform! I mean, it's still not as long as Knights of the Round Table. Sailor Moon! I agree. Legend of Dragoon desperately needs a remake. This game is sick. Can I steal from Kuja? There'd be no point. Hello, Kawaii Distant Mouse. Hope we're not too late. Well, you missed the recap, but we are fighting Kuja. This is really long. It's hella long, dude. Woo! Let's see if my thievery is high enough level to actually do a bunch of damage. Nope! Flare? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's fine, right? We're good. We're good. We're chill. Oh, yeah, this was great. Hell yeah. Oh. Why do you know that? Oh, I don't remember this. This is gonna hurt. Oh, okay, God. That attack does damage based off of your level. So, thank God I'm not max level for that. Bitch, what? Pardon? Wow. Colors. That might kill Dagger. Maybe. Eevee might be dead too. Well, just Eevee. Just killed the same two for the 5 because my bloodthirsty. Like that bitch. We're gonna back up, don't you worry. I would use meter, but it never fucking hits, so what's even the point? Ah! Weak shit! Nice. I'm gonna die anyway. Won't be afraid anymore. I'm not gonna die alone. You're all coming with me. Oh boy, it's Ultima time. Go through the hoop. What happened to Crystal? Where is this? You stand before the final dimension, and I am the darkness of eternity. Who are you? All life bears death from birth. Life fears death, but lives only to die. It starts with anxiety. Anxiety becomes fear. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. The only cure for this fear is total destruction. Kujo's a victim of his own fear. He concluded he could only save himself by destroying the origin of all things, the crystal. What the heck are you talking about? Why are you telling me all this? Now, the theory is undeniable. Kujo's action proves it. All things live to perish. At last, life has uncovered this truth. Now it is time to end this world. What do you mean by that? I exist for one purpose. To return everything back to the zero world, where there is no life and no crystal to give life. In a world of nothing, fear does not exist. This is the world that all life desires. Who the hell do you think you are? You're not ending anything. Never. Not as long as we have the will to live. Foolish creature. Your fears have already deluded you. One day you will choose destruction over existence as Kuja did. When he sought to destroy the crystal, the purpose of life ended. Now come. Enter the zero world that you desire. No! We'll destroy you and prove you're wrong. And through our memories, future generations will see that we can overcome any fear. We can't give up now. We have to fight together. Even if we lose, it doesn't matter. Our memories will live on inside others. So even if we are born to die, I'm not afraid. I'm gonna live. Looks good. Classic anime teachers band together to kill God with the power of friendship. Kill God? Nah, this is the actual physical embodiment of death itself. Come back to me, kill bad guy. I prepare a big meal for everyone. Hello, Krav. Don't screw up. Those dissonant tones in the background. I leave everything in your hands. Promise me you'll win. Is Kuna dead? Are they all gonna die? I mean, technically we're all dead already. We're in the realm of death. Alright. Let's fucking do this. We've come too far to lose now. Let's just wrap this up and go home. All of us. Hello, sir. Oh, we just fucking dead. I don't think the music's supposed to sound like this also. Oh, God. Sounds totally different. I'm pretty sure that, like, potentially bugged out. Oh, goody. Well, goodness, if I die. Maybe the music will unglitch itself. Goodbye, Steiner. Did it trance? No, it just protected itself, is all. Not looking good. Still by pink? That's trance. Oh, they're all dead. Oh, maybe not. Clutch? Potentially clutch? I'm out of... Fuck, whatever. I just floating? Yes, it brought us up from the ground up to its level so we could fight it. Living. Now there's no music.
You're back.
Hello, Lord.
Bless always grateful for the time I can catch a stream live.
Hello, Elevanth. Thank you for the 9 months. Impeccable port. Wait, I have a solution to this. If I'm not gonna die, then why don't we just do F9 final boss theme? Is this it? Here we go. Eevee's fucking dead. now. Oh, Steiner's got insta-killed. Alright. Here we go. Please. Uh-oh. We live it. Okay. Everyone's up. Garnet might die. Dagger, survive! No. Did they revive that and make you tiny? No, they're just already tiny and they died while they were tiny. He should die soon. This is the last boss. He ain't gonna die soon. Hello, I am having a good day, yes. Are you having a good day as well? Pretty chill? Good. Drain? Uh-oh. Yes! Good, good, good. Is Garnet Sam just Dagger now? I mean, her name wasn't even Garnet to begin with. I think her original name is just Sarah. This is where having Echo would be nice, like cast a spell. Ooh. Oh, he got petrified. What the fuck? Oh, she zombified, so it killed her. Oh no. Oh, Zidane has stopped. Vivi's asleep. Oh, Spanish probably gonna die there. Oh, he's living. is going well. I mean, I would hope I wouldn't just roll over this dude. Zidane, you wanna not be stopped, man? Zidane's got auto life, he'll be fine. Oh, and she's still zombified, so I actually think this won't work on her until I get her to zombify first. Yep, damn it. Nice, living. Oh, good, he's alive. Okay. Stats effects aren't cured by KO are kind of bullshit. No stats effects are cured by KO in Final Fantasy 9 or in any of the Final Fantasies, I don't think. Aside from like poison. Step 13? Well, 13 is kind of its own thing. Will Hill and Tech on Fantasy Moon play next? I don't know. Oh, now Zidane is a zombie, and also, uh-oh. Oh, they both have trouble on them too, that's not good. He's got Stop, Zombify, Fusion. Let's go to the Zombify first. A new turn ring. I think she's probably dead. Hey, still living. Fine, cure yourself. I don't care, man. Sad View has trouble on him, so anytime he gets any sort of damage taken, half the party, or the party takes half of his damage as well. You can just attack since you're tranced. Ointment. Right, no one's trouble. Hello, Deets. When I was gonna protect on sections, man, I do much. Oh! Oh! Why defy your fate? Is the will to live that powerful? This is not the end. I am eternal. As long as there's life and death. Ten out of 10 port, by the way. Ah, the ether tree. You alright? Yeah, but look what's happening. So, what Kuja said was true. The ether tree's beginning its violent reaction. What's gonna happen? I don't know, but it doesn't look good. Wild sport. I doubt anyone could have survived that explosion. No! Captain! They are still alive. What? Where are they? Over there. Hildegard is probably closer. You, the tall one. Sir, Hagen, Pluto Knight, the 8th, ma'am! They didn't ask for your name. Contact the Hildegard right away. Yes, sir, ma'am, sir! Please be alive. Sire, we're receiving a transmission from the Red Rose. Punch it up on the main line. This is the Red Rose. You're not General Beatrix. Who are you? My name is Makoto. Everyone is alive. You are very close to them. What? How do you know? I can hear them. Who? Prepare to land immediately. It's the Hildegard 3. Looks like Sid came to rescue us. Sid! Thank heavens you're all safe. Come quickly, we don't have much time. Well, Zidane. Oh, damn it! What's wrong? Why don't you go on ahead? I'll catch up with you all later. I have to take care of something. What? He's still alive. He can't be. Zidane, what are you doing? Steiner, take care of Dagger. What? What do you mean by that? Kuja's still alive. I can't just leave him. This is ludicrous. Just because you two are from the same planet doesn't mean... No, that's not the reason. Come on, Zidane. Why are you doing this? Because I might have done the same thing if I were in his shoes. I probably would have fought against you guys and wreaked havoc in Gaia like he did. I know it sounds crazy, but I know deep down inside, I have to do this. You're not crazy, Zidane. But you go help Kuja, not good idea. It's too dangerous. I can't just leave him. There's no way I could live with myself. I'm going. You're making a big mistake. Maybe, but we all have to make big decisions in life sometimes. For me, now's that time. I had to face up to it, just like Vivi did when he confronted his fears to find out about himself. That was a big decision for Vivi. I don't know about that. I don't think it was really a big deal. That's what you think, but I might not be doing this if it weren't for you. You've definitely taught me to take life more seriously. Well, you're obviously not going to change your mind, so I'm coming with you. The principle of knighthood requires that one assists his comrade in times of need. I shall accompany you as well. Whoa, wait a minute. Like I said, it's my moment, so don't butt in. You guys will have your own someday. Besides, you guys have more important things to worry about, like Bermesia and Alexandria. For once in your life, why can't you be honest? Sorry, but I can't just walk away. It goes against my nature. You're a real simpleton. Forget it, guys. There's no stopping this fool. What are you still doing out here? Get on board right now! Come on, let's just leave him and get out of here. That guy will never change. Alright, you heard the man. Get out of here before it's too late. Zidane, I love you. You better come back. Zidane, I need to eat more different food. If I'm still hungry, you need to come back. Take me more places, show me more food. I still can't believe you're doing this. You've changed, Zidane. Till we meet again. Zidane, you taught me another big lesson in life. Thanks. Zidane. Princess, we must go. Dagger, Your Highness. The objection is over. Can't take you any further. Take a sip of juice for the three-party host. I'm sorry for being so selfish. No, you're not being selfish. You've done so much for us. If it weren't for you, I probably would have led a meaningless life. With you, I was able to see so much of the world and meet so many people. We faced many hardships too, but I think I finally know what's important. I'm so fortunate to have met you. I'll never forget our trip together. Thank you, Zidane. Promise me one thing. Please come back. Let's see how well this cutscene rendered. Or see how well this cutscene aged over the years. Kuja, can you hear me? I'm coming to get you! Still have time. Forget about me and go. Just shut up and stay where you are! I'll understand you. Okay, here goes nothing. Oh, God. It has aged as well as I expected. Bet you're wondering how I got into this situation. Fucking butt! Ugh. Oh, still alive. Guess that was pretty crazy. Hey, are you alright? Don? What are you doing here? I told you to go. Wouldn't you do the same for me if you knew I was dying? Never mind. Your comments were able to escape? Yeah, I knew you had something to do with it. I'm glad they made it. Yeah, well, it's our turn to get moving. I don't deserve to live after all I've done. I'm useless to this world. No one's useless. You helped us escape, remember? After you guys beat me, I had nothing left, nothing more to lose. Then I finally realized what it meant to live. I guess I was too late. Hey, don't you go die on me, alright? Well, shit. Kuja, what you did was wrong. Give us all one thing, hope. We were all created for the wrong reason, but you alone defied our fate. We do not want to forget this. We want your memory to live on forever. To remind us that we were not created for the wrong reason. That our life has meaning. Sometime later. So this is Alexandria. Fucking Puck. Pick up the pace, will ya? I'll believe it. Vivi. Vivi? How do you know that name? What are you talking about? It's me, Puck. How could you forget me? Puck? You know, Puck. The Prince of Hermesia? Oh, come on. What's wrong with you? If you're not Vivi, then who are you? I'm Vivi's son. Yow! Look at all the Vivis! I always talked about you to Don. You were a very special person to us, because you taught us how important life is. Freya, you're leaving soon, are you not? Yes, I can hardly wait to see everyone. Alexandria, I went there many years ago. How long will it take to rebuild Hermesia? I don't care, as long as I'm with you. Hand through the back. I love you, Freya. Yet he still doesn't remember our past. I just want to cherish our time right now. You tell me that life doesn't last forever. That's why we have to help each other and live life to the fullest. It's time to say goodbye to this room. Save the queen, you've served me well. My duty is finished here. Farewell, Alexandria. Even if you say goodbye, you'll always be in our hearts. So I know we're not alone anymore. Hey. Where are you going, Alexandria? You're not going? I never said that! Hey, wait! Why I was born, how I wanted to live. Thanks for giving me time to think. Good food, not only delicious. Good food made with heart. It's very important when cooking for friends. To keep doing what you set your heart on, it's a very hard thing to do. We were all so courageous. Hurry, hurry! We gotta get there before the play begins. There's no need to hurry. The theater ship is no match for my new ship. My new Hildegard is the fastest ship ever. Do I have to remind you? You said the same thing about the theater ship. That's what you said, father. Eiko, what did you just call me? Darling, she called you father. Father, mother, hurry! Say it again, Eiko! What to do when I felt lonely? There's the one thing you couldn't teach me, but we need to figure out the answer for ourselves. Beatrix. Where are you going? Please don't ask. My mind is already set. Wait, listen to me. I never wish to lose you again. Steiner. Let's protect the queen together. I'm so happy I met everyone. I wish we could have gone on more adventures, but I guess we all have to say goodbye someday. All right, you scumbags, we're almost there. A long time since we saw Alexandria. Let's give them a show they won't forget. Yeehaw! Break a leg, people. Everyone, thank you. Farewell. My memories will be part of the sky. Isn't Alexandria nuked? We have skipped forward in time by quite a lot. Or by a decent amount. The theater ship will arrive any minute. It's been so long. Can't wait to see everyone. But I'll never be the same. had to let go of the past. I had to move on, just like you taught me. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's performance is a story that takes place long, long ago. Our heroine, Princess Cornelia, is torn from her lover Marcus. She attempts to flee the castle, only to be captured by her father, King Leo. Tonight's story begins when Marcus and Cornelia decide to run away together. And now, your Royal Majesty, Queen Garnet, Lord Steiner, Lady Beatrix. Noble ladies and lords and our rooftop viewers, Tantalus proudly presents I Want to Be Your Canary. Marcus. Sweet Marcus, I fear I should love thee more than I should. Princess, wilt thou be happy married to a lowly peasant such as I? Prithee, call me princess no more. Marcus, wilt thou truly cherish me, the king's only daughter? Was such a desire too dear to wish for? After our nuptials, I become no more than a puppet. A mindless puppet, never to laugh, never to cry. I wish to live my life under the sky. At times I shall laugh, at other times cry. For no life is more insincere than lived as a masquerade. So much consideration thou hast giveth it, but worry not. Cast away thy trappings of royalty, and I shall swaddle thee in a gown of pure love. Never again will I part from thee. Pray, my love, make me thy canary to keep me forever in the cage of thy bosom. Let us embark on the first ship tomorrow, before dawn can tell of our elopement. All my fortunes are at thy foot I lay, and I shall follow thee throughout the world. No cloud, no squall shall hinder us. Oh, love is the sweetest joy and the wildest woe. All I wish is to be by my sweet Marcus's side. Fie! It shall be war again unless the marriage is stopped. Ne'er will I let their plan come to fruition. Good day to ye, Highness. Good day. Wist thee of Marcus? Marcus, what news dost thou bring? This. Ah. The time for our departure is long past. Where is Cornelia? Marcus, the ship soon embarks. Bodhi this boat alone, and peace could come to both kingdoms, as Blanco said. Speak, Marcus! She told me that she could not live without me. So the sun is our enemy too. The eastern sky grows bright. Will we not spread our wings as yonder birds in joyous flight? Hark, Marcus, they cannot wait any longer. The ship departs. Could she have betrayed me? Nay, ne'er would my love speak false. I must have faith. She shall appear if I only believe. As the sun lends me no ear, I pray instead to the twin moons. I beseech thee, wondrous moonlight, grant me my only wish. Bring my beloved dagger to me! Gasp. Steiner no longer a narc. I'm the queen, get the fuck out of my way! That's all he does, fucking shrug. Yeah, beat the fuck out of him. Wow. All right. How did you survive? I didn't have a choice. I had to live. I wanted to come home to you. So, I sang your song. Our song. Wow. It's time for the 90s music. And the credits to roll, like every game and movie in the 90s used to end with. Oh, yeah. You hear that keyboard in the back? So, real quick, Vivi's sons, quote unquote, those are just new black mages. Vivi died. Not to bring the mood down, but when Vivi was first adopted by Quail, he got dropped out of an airship after he'd just been made and landed next to Quail on that little, like, in that little place near Treno. And that was like 6 months before he went to Alexandria. So 6 months later, he died because black mages only live for a year. And that letter that was being read throughout the narration of that last sequence was his goodbye letter to all his friends. So, rest in peace, Vivi. That's just great. It's not super obvious to people when it happens, so I wanted to clear that up so everyone wasn't like, oh, Vivi had kids or whatever. Like, no. They just call themselves Vivi's son. More time, my stream keeps cutting out. Vivi's dead. We have know that we could have just lived on thinking Vivi lived the bands. I couldn't do you like that, chat. You had to know the truth. That's Final Fantasy IX. Think of the Hydration Rager. Obviously, the port was meh, but Maguri Mod kind of updates it a little bit and makes it pretty nice to look at these days. The story is a bit hard to follow unless you're paying attention to literally everything that happens. But honestly, it's all old Final Fantasies. Also, I love how this port's so bad that even, like, the credits lag. God, do you hear that late 90s guitar? Ooh! That's not even late, that's early 90s guitar. Do you, like, make them, though, with magic? So I think the idea is that there were still some black mages that were still, like, quote-unquote hatching by the time the game ended, and so there were still like some black mages that still like emerged from those eggs and like became conscious after the fact that after the game ended, and so Vivi like taught them how to live their lives, you know, and how to appreciate life because they're gonna die in a year. So yeah, after 6 months after the game has ended, all the black mages have gone extinct. Fun. Vivi still is a parent, adoptive parent, yes, which is still a parent, and I love him and appreciate him for it. Oh, and knows that Steiner visits his grave often? Yes, correct. I'd assume all of them visit his grave often, honestly. Oh my god, why? That's what this whole point of this game is! This game is about accepting your mortality and making the most out of your life. Kuja did it wrong! He knew his life was mortal and that it would end, and he decided to rage and be mad and fight against everything. But Vivi was like, I'm mortal, but that means I should live it to my fullest, help my friends, and learn to love. Those are the themes of Final Fantasy IX. Mortality. What do you do with your temporary life? The moral of the story is do all the drugs? No! The moral of the story is don't commit genocide. But thank you everybody who watched me play through Final Fantasy IX. I know it was kind of jank for like a majority of the time, but no, I had a great time. Very nostalgic, and it was fun geeking out about it. Yes, hit me with those nostalgic feels. Oh yeah, Kuja's fucking dead. Kuja died. Pepe. It was indeed a wild ride. I'm glad I could drag a lot of you with me, kicking and screaming, but thank you for at least taking out while it happened. This is one of the more depressing Final Fantasies, honestly. I know the ending's happy, but like, from the minute they leave Alexandria, it's just downhill. The entire time. It's just like, it just fucking crashes into the ground and digs down to the core. Like, 6 is also not very happy, yes, true. 8 is Oh, come on! All's well that ends well. Sport fucking sucks, dude. Alright. Yeah, that's Final Fantasy IX. Now what? I got like a bunch of calls on a voicemail, and I'm nervous about it, so I'm gonna go take care of that. But as long as it's not bad news, I'll go back with more stream of something. But thanks for watching Final Fantasy IX. I appreciate all of you, and I'll hopefully see you again in like 20-30 minutes. I don't know what I'll be playing. I'll figure it out. But thank you again for watching the end of Final Fantasy IX. And yeah, bye-bye.